Hi, Ed Gillman from Gillman Insurance. Tragedy is never easy to talk about, but we think it's important enough that we asked Kevin Abel, who's one of our long-term clients and good friends, to come into the office and discuss a really difficult topic. Traumatic experience happened to him and his company about a year ago, and thankfully we insured them properly, but that's not the real story. We thought it was important enough that we wanted him to come and discuss it with us at one of our weekly meetings. And so I think without further ado, why don't we let you take a listen.
I want to just ask you some questions, and I don't want you to answer them out loud. I want you to answer them to yourselves, okay? And challenge yourself on these questions. And the first question is, are you investing adequately in your 401k program? And is there a 401k program?
Yes.
Okay, so your 401k,
With a great match.
With a great match, good. Well, there's the incentive to. There's the tangible, incentive to invest. But there's more reason. And so the question beyond, are you investing in your 401k is, are you maxing your 401k investment? I mean, I think the legal IRS limit is something like 16 or 17% of salary. 65.
If you're under 50.
Okay, so are you? And again, I'm not asking you to speak out. Just answer this to yourself. Are you putting that full amount of tax-deferred savings into your 401k? And if you're not, and I realize that that's a stretch for many people, are you putting in the maximum amount that you can, such that it hurts, and not such that it's just oh yeah, I'm putting 2% of my salary in? Are you really putting in the maximum amount you can? And so I go to the next question, and that is, do you have a will? And if the answer is yes, you have a will, have you looked at that will any time in the last few years? If you've had a significant event in your life, a marriage, a divorce, kids, time, passing, have you gone back and revisited that will? And if you haven't looked at your will in the last 5 years, then the answer's got to be no to that question. So again, have you got a will, and have you kept it current relative to where you are in your life stage at this point? And the third question is, do you have life insurance? The question is, do you have life insurance? And not only do you have life insurance, but do you have enough life insurance? And if you think you have enough life insurance, have you challenged yourself on that question in the last few years? Have significant events happened in your life since you've got your life insurance policy in place, like marriage, divorce, kids? Challenge you on those three questions to determine, have you answered yes to all three? If you have, you're my partner on these talks and my mission, and you can just sit quietly and nod your head knowing that you're where you should be. And if you answered no to any of those three questions honestly, then, at the end of this, little talk, you're going to have two options. One of them is do nothing, go home and say thanks, Kevin, for coming, and the other one is to go home to your spouse or your significant others or your kids or your parents or your siblings, whoever it is you have these kinds of discussions with, and have a discussion and make a decision about whether you should make any changes on, the three topics are, retirement planning, wills, and life insurance. And if you do that, then I'm really happy that I came here to talk to you, because I prompted you.